Nós estamos aqui no Congresso da Coreia em 2025 e eu quero apresentar para vocês Mr. Tamir Ruben. Ele é do Israel e ele é um grande distribuidor e influencer de máquinas famosas em Israel. A gente vai começar a falar em inglês, depois eu vou colocar legendas para que fique mais fácil. So, Mr. Tamir, you sell in Israel the Photona lasers, right?
Absolutely.
And how many Photona? Ele vende os lasers Photona, which is a laser everybody wants. How do you call Photona? You told me you call them like the Rolls-Royce of the lasers?
So the main idea is really Photona is like a Rolls-Royce in the industry of the cars. And as you probably know, not everyone needs a Rolls-Royce. You know, there is a Rolls-Royce, but also a Toyota is a great car and people are driving Toyota.
But how many Photonas? Eu já vou chegar no ponto. Nós vamos falar sobre EXOSSOMOS e sobre alguns produtos injetáveis. Mas eu quero fazer primeiro umas perguntas importantes. How many Photonas you have in Israel?
So we have close to 180 machines in Israel, and I'm very happy to say that this is a very, very reliable
machine.
And, absolutely systems.
So we go in Israel, a very small country, they have almost 200 Photonas. What doctors put on the skin when they do Photona, after they do Photona? What they like putting? Cream, acid, peeling, exosomes? What is usual to use there?
Yeah, so we spend a lot of time to try and find the right products to match with Photona and other lasers for the Israeli market. And I think what we found that the most efficient thing is Premier MR Aesthetics products. We're talking about exosomes.
Premier is what the guy is bringing to Brazil. The thing that I saw yesterday.
Yeah. So Premier, it's a line of dermal products. It's a really wide variety of products, and you can find a lot of useful tools for the clinic. It's started with a lot of kinds of exosomes. It can be human exosome, plant exosomes, or other, or it can be PDRN and other.
Exosomos, right?
Absolutely.
So doctors believe exosomes work in Israel? Or it's just a fancy?
No, it's not.
Trend.
No, it's not at all. We really believe in combination of technology and regenerative medicine.
Medicina Regenerativa, which is something that is grown.
Exactly.
So they have, for example, Photona and other lasers like Luminis and Alma lasers, some of Marcas famosas.
But it's not enough. Okay, you need to add more materials. Materials are starting with injectable materials, but also,
drug delivery, we say.
Absolutely, and also it can be a topical use materials after you're doing, like, let's say, for example, CO2 lasers. Okay, so the recovery is much faster and much nicer.
So let's be clear here. I want to know if this thing works. Exosomes. You sell exosomes in Israel from, where is this company from? Where is that from?
So the company is Irish.
Da Irlanda, essa companhia.
Yes.
Sells to Europe and other countries.
All over the world. So it started in Europe. Today it's very big in Asia Pacific, in the Middle East, and they are in the face to South America. Really, really reliable products and proof products, which is very, very important by, I think, thousands of people that using it, clinics that using it.
Stephen, is that true? They sell for thousands of doctors this thing already?
Yes.
For thousands?
More than thousands.
So, I want to speak in Portuguese for a while. Eles têm tipo de exossomas que é exossomas from animal and exosomas from plant, de animal, from animal, from human, and from plant. Então você tem exosomas de animal. Which animal they use to do exosomes?
This is, I suppose, Stefan.
What animal they use to do exosome?
We are not using animal.
It's plant.
Plant and human.
Plant and human from
so the
corn.
Plant is from orange, papaya, and apple.
Então eles pegam exosomas de laranja, papaya e apple e maçã.
Correct.
And they extract exosomes from that.
Correct.
And
the human is from the umbilical cord.
E para o humano é do cordão umbilical. We don't use in Brazil from human.
Yeah.
We are afraid of using from human. But as you told me, it's huge. Eles usam exosomes from humans where?
So in America, it's a huge thing.
In America,
because there is an
eles gostam de
FDA approval.
Exossomas de ser humano, que pra gente é estranho.
Yeah.
E exossomas they like in the Arab countries, right?
Also in Korea, Taiwan, and Thailand,
They like
human exosomes are allowed. And it's a very big
Thailandia,
market.
Malaysia, they like those things. They like it very much.
absolutely.
You told me they are much more effective, the human exosomes,
It's
the plant-based.
Listen, it's a little bit different. Okay, I can't say that it's completely different because what I found, I was on the same thought that human exosomes will be much more efficient. It makes sense. But in my experience, what I found that the plant exosomes is really, really reliable, and the results are amazing. So there is no need to take chance or to break any rules. And to use human exosomes, you can use also plant exosomes, and the results are very nice.
Yesterday we had a dinner with the guy who developed this idea, and someone told me that you have also PDRN, right? You have PDRN, and PDRN they're not reliable. Some of them have 0.1% of PDRN. And some other brands have like 2 or 3%, which is almost 300 times more. How do we choose which PDRN? Because I had a bad experience with PDRN in Brazil.
Yeah, so...
And we have compounding pharmacies, farmácias de manipulação, who make PDRN. Nobody knows what's inside, and people are proud to say I use PDRN.
Yeah, so this is very, very tricky. Because you see all over this hall, you will find so many...
Dozens of Korean
so
companies
many Korean companies.
Look at this.
And really, you can find so many. And everyone claim that they have a very fine and good products, PDRN products. And at the end of the day, you need to try them and to see if they are work. And you know, for the private clinics, it's very hard to try and find what is good. They cannot waste so much time.
So you see, everywhere we go here, you see exosomes. Todo lugar que você olha, PDRN and exosomes. They have dozens of different brands. E como a gente escolhe? We have some good brands in Brazil, but you told me people love... I know the brands we have in Brazil, eu conheço as marcas, but this one is special, you told me.
Listen, we tried for 3 years to bring exosomes because Israelis, they are very innovative.
They are.
We are the startup nations and people love innovation. So we started, I think from the beginning, to bring exosomes from all over and to check them, okay? Now, you know, exosome was very, very expensive at the beginning.
They are very expensive, muito caros.
Very
But
expensive.
This one is not expensive.
Yeah, and then you see that after 3 years when we found Premier and their beautiful products, it seems that it doesn't need to be so expensive and they are very, very efficient. So, you know, the only thing that I recommend to you is to jump on everything. Yeah, just try them and you will love them very, very fast.
Eu acho que o problema dos nossos PDRNs e exossomas é que eles são tão caros para a gente comprar que às vezes não faz sentido. They're so expensive for us to buy. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to use. Mas se a gente tiver um PDRN, um exossoma que é mais barato, você usa, you can use as a drug delivery to everyone. So I think this is the final message. Just try and see if it works.
And my recommendation to you is just go to Premier Lines because I passed already all these manufacturers that you can see, almost all of them. And I found Premier is the best product we are using, and our doctors in Israel love them.
So how long have you been doing this?
So we are together for 2 years,
But
2.5 years.
How long have you been in the market selling aesthetic products?
Like 21 years. I think it's enough.
So this is Reuben or Tamir Reuben. Toda rabá.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be with you. Nice talking to you.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.